Hey everyone, this is Elemental Tarot. Glad you tuned in. This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the end of January. Love. So, I've already meditated a little bit and pre-shuffled for you guys, so I'm not going to shuffle too much before we get into the reading. But, here we go. You know, everyone's been going through transition. I hope you guys are all doing really well with the new year and everything like that. But I know that there's been a lot of purging and life shifts. So my heart goes out to you for whatever might be going on. Let's get to the reading. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. Center of your reading is the Tower with the Six of Cups. On one side you have the Queen of Pentacles. On the other you have the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Rods. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. I'm so sorry, guys. So, the bottom line of this entire thing is your hands are kind of tied. You really don't know what decision to make. There's things that you don't see, and you know you don't see, and so you've got your guard up. And you really know you have to do something about whatever decision you need to make. In the center of your reading, my assumption is it has to do with this catastrophic event that happened with someone to do from your past. Maybe something from home. But this is a really homey feeling. You know, whether this person had a lot to do with home for you. Maybe it might have been a marriage that, you know, isn't what it's turning out to be. Or, you know, someone that you've been with that just turned out to not be what you thought they were. Or something came up that you don't know how to deal with. But it's not what it once was. On one side, you feel like you want to invest into this stable situation. You do really want stability, and you do have this very feminine, earthy energy that's coming to this, or that, you know, is working on this stability. I feel like this is you, though. I feel like you do want to take care of this situation, and you want to stabilize it. And on the other side, whatever you're going through with this Tower moment, you know, it's really keeping you up at night. You feel really separated, really isolated, and you don't know what's going on. There's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, you know, and it's just secretive. Like, there's a lot of secrets. So let's clarify some of these. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Two of Swords over here, bottom line. Okay, so this Two of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups, the Knight of Discs, and the Ten of Rods. This is a heavy, heavy, heavy load that's on you. I'm so sorry. But realistically, the only way you're going to push through this is by a deep reflection. The King of Cups in this deck, it's the Intuitive Tarot deck, he really is all about self-reflection, really diving down deep into how he feels almost to the point of insanity. And once he reaches that point, it's all clear. He can be honest with himself. He knows how he feels. And this doesn't have to be a guy. I feel like this is more the energy. But with whatever is going on, you're trying to approach this at a in a logical sense, but there's a lot of, just chaos around you that you're trying to make sense of. And I feel like the only way you're going to do that is really understanding how you feel and why you feel the way you do. No, Hola. Hey, get back. I know, you want to say hi. Come on. No, no, no. Hey, no, no, no. Come on. Thank you. So let's clarify this Tower and the Six of Cups. I feel like there was a breakup, and it's just, it hasn't been easy for you guys. On one side, I think you want to give into this because you do see a lot of potential. You do see a lot of potential and stability in this, but it's driving you insane because there's things that you don't see. So let's clarify the Tower. The Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the One of Rods. You have a lot of earth energy going on here. Wow, this is kind of cool. So, whatever this is, you are holding on to the past. You really are. There's... Whatever happened in the past, you're trying to kind of put things back together the way they once were, but they're not. If you can actually take a look at a bigger picture, just take a step back and really understand what you're thinking, like why you feel the way you feel, you will have a beautiful new beginning. Maybe with the person that you were with, I don't think so. Well, let's keep on clarifying. I could be wrong. So, let's clarify this Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. So, you definitely don't want to show this want to invest. You are putting your guard up, you're not letting anything through, and I think this also has to do with intuition. Whether or not this can be fixed, if you can be honest with yourself, you will know. But until then, you're just going to keep on grasping that air. But the stability that I see you getting is actually with a new beginning. Again, if you can move past the pain and find peace in what's happened, I think that's when you'll get your new beginning, whether it be from the past or be with someone new. Either way, I feel like you need to face a lot of things that are coming up with yourself. Because no matter how your situation is, these are only symptoms of things that you do need to reflect on in yourself. I don't know if you're seeing habits or reoccurring, behaviors that you know aren't okay, but you still do them. I feel like that keeps on popping up, and it's going to hold you back. But let's clarify this Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Oh, I like this. So, whatever's been hurting and whatever's been keeping you up at night, I feel like as you process this more, um, you are going to come to stiller waters, and you are going to be able to relieve yourself of whatever pain and weight you've gotten from this. But you really, really need to push forward. I feel like you have a very nurturing energy that's looking over you. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the divine just trying to help you along with this. Whatever powers may that be, they really feel for you. And this is a lesson that you do need to learn. But I feel like you can do this. So, let's see. How does Taurus's love interest feel about Taurus? Okay. So, whatever pain you're going through with this entire situation, whoever you're dealing with that is causing a lot of pain and, you're trying to figure things out with, I feel like, honestly, they're trying to take a step back themselves and figure out how they feel and how this fits into their life. Because what's going on with them, they have a strong calling towards duty, and they're gonna go for it. But they still have love for you. They still have a lot of feelings that they want to express to you. But I feel like work is getting in the way, and so they're trying to figure this out. So let's clarify the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. So this is clarified by the One of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I feel that they want to come forward with some type of peace. They do want to show you love. They do want to work things out. They do value you. They do want some type of moving on from whatever's happened in the past. Do I think it seems like it's more of a friendship, though, out of what you guys have been through. They do respect what you've been through with them. They do cherish it, at least. And, if it can work out, it can work out, But I feel like they miss you. And they don't want you to be hurt like this. They feel terrible about that. I'm going to see what's going to happen in the near future for you, Taurus. And then I will pull a few cards out for a little bit of advice. Just a side note. So, what's in the near future for Taurus? Okay. So, I feel like you really, really need to dive deep into how you feel. You're not really working with it. Because you're dwelling on whatever pain you have, and you're not really seeing that there is an offer being given to you that is a wish fulfilled for you. So, it's easier said than done on, working through the pain and everything like that. Maybe it might help to start asking different questions. Maybe then you can start seeing things from a different point of view, and you can start seeing the silver lining and moving on in life, whether it be with this person or without them. Who knows? But either way, if you can reflect on yourself, you will find peace. And although it might not be the way you want it, you will get whatever you're looking for. So let's finish off with some advice from the universe. Do you have any advice for Taurus for the end of January 2020? Keep your nose to the grindstone. So with this, you have the 8 of Discs. Keep working on it. And then you have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So maybe if you can keep on working on yourself, maybe what you were looking for in the past can come back. Or at least you can find peace in the past. It was a beautiful moment for what it was. But I think at this time you need to focus on yourself. Pain is there for us to heal. It's a beautiful lesson. But with that concludes our reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything from this, please give me a heads up. Like, subscribe. But other than that, I wish you the best of luck.